Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Well, how are you doing? Hi, YouTube. How are you doing today? Hi, Shade. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Let me just fix my boobs. Gotta fix the boobs. How's everyone doing today? Let me see who's coming in. Hi, Vovo. Hi, Nova. Aw. Hi, Kira. How's everyone doing? Hi, Ice Queen. Love that name. I love being the Ice Queen. Ciao. It's a skill to be an Ice Queen. Lord have mercy. It's a skill. So, if you took that name, good for you. I would love to have that name. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I don't know how this happened, but I gotta... All right, I'm too tired to care. Too tired. It's all cloudy now. Hi, Kia. Hi, Matta Owens. Hi, Bree. Hi, Lexall. Good health to everyone. How's everyone doing? And good health to you. How is everyone doing? I gotta go and get my glasses fixed. I have to be honest with you. These are the worst glasses I've ever bought since I started wearing glasses. These are the worst. I really should have bought glasses over in the States before I left. Silly me did not do that. And here I am stuck with glasses that suck. Yep, they suck. Hi. Aw. Hi, Risa. Hi, Lex Hall. Hi, Steven. I don't know why with Steven I want to go. Hi, Steven. How's everyone doing today? It is Friday, right? Okay. Did anybody notice how slow this week went by since the eclipse? Did anybody else feel how slow it went? I kept hoping yesterday was Friday. Sophia says hi to everyone. It's a very cloudy day today, so I hope I get to go out in the street before the sun comes. But I am forced to go out today because of my glasses. I can't live this way. I just want to remind everyone that you can get readings from me, all right? And all you have to do is text. I make it very easy for you, 213-458-7408. However, let me just change the color. Let's see if I can match this color. There you go. 213-458-7408 is the text number to reach me. But if you go to TraceybrownliveTALK.com, you will see the text number, the email address, right? So, don't say, I didn't catch it, Tracy. Go to Traceybrownlive.com, right? And if anyone is interested in my amazing candles, and thank you everyone that orders and then they get it and they send me a note and they're like, oh my God, I love my candles. And that makes me feel amazing. These candles right here, this one here is the Spicy Summer Love, spicy chili pepper. How pretty is that, everyone? What a pretty candle with a little butterfly. This one is the OSHUN with a dollop of honey. And notice it has this number K in it. I don't know who got this one, but there's a K in there. And this one is health, right? I sell them in bundles. They come in bundles. So that means there's the money bundle and then there's the love summer fun bundle, right? And every bundle has to have a health candle. We're still in the middle of COVID, and my prayer is that you all survive any illness, any cancer, any diabetes issues, any high blood pressure issues, right? There is a way that we all can survive. I promise you. So I add the health candle to every bundle so we're all not just wishing for money, right? Doesn't matter if you have money if you don't have your health. Okay? So, my prayer is that you all would decide to light a candle for the things that you want and then light the candle for good health simultaneously. That would be my prayer. Good morning, Arthur. How are you? How are you doing? How are you working out? How are you feeling? Arthur just lost Arthur just lost her job yesterday, so they're learning how to re-navigate today. Just remember that some things are designed well for you, even if you don't know it. I've lost many a jobs. Ciao. Many a jobs. What I figured out in losing my jobs, though, not that it's downplaying anything that you're going through, Arthur, but what I figured out is that I needed to be around new people every time. And so God didn't want me to be stagnant and stay in the same company. Some people have that ability and luxury and they stay at the same company 30 years. God didn't want that for me. I didn't understand it in the beginning, but ultimately it kept happening way too much. And by this time I had turned into a metaphysical person. And I was like, oh, and every time I went somewhere, I changed someone's life. It got to the point where the next company I would go to, I would scan it and I'd be like, okay, God, what's my job here? What do you want me to do? Who do you want me to save? Sure enough, I'd find a person, I'd save them, and I get fired. All right, sweetie, I'm working toward moving to Nevada, so this could be a spirit moving for me too. There you go. Mm-hmm. There you go. Hi, Peaches. Hi, Brandy. Hi. Oh, now I recognize your face, Brandy. Now I recognize your face. Brandy's in tarot class. You guys are missing out on tarot class. You guys are certainly missing out on tarot class. Oh, okay, hold on a second. My nose. So, I think my allergies are here. Yep. I think my allergies are here. God, and I hate it. I hate my allergies being here. I mean, we're still in spring, so why wouldn't allergies be here? In any case, my throat is being attacked. Last night, my nasal was like stuffy. And I was like, is it COVID or is it allergies? But I figured out that it was allergies. I do have prescription nose medicine that I'm almost running out. So I don't know yet, Lachey. How do we know if we're ready for tarot class? How do you know when you're ready to walk? How do you know when you're ready to not have diapers? How do you know when you're ever ready for anything? It's a feeling, right? It's an energetic pull to start walking. Don't you love when babies start walking and they all start walking at the same time? Like, you got to look how God is, right? You know, diapers are a little different thing. Oh, Lord. My son didn't get out of diapers till he was like 3.5. It was a nightmare. I didn't want to rush him. It's like, oh, fuck it. Just stay in your goddamn diapers, right? Diapers are a little different. But usually by 3, kids are out of their diapers, and that's an energetic pull. You know, listen to your body. Listen to what you want to do. Listen to what makes you happy. I don't have the answer to that. Some people may never take tarot class. And some people are like dying to take tarot class, and you're fearful to step forward and change your life for the better. There's nothing better than tarot class. Let me tell you. Brandy, tell them. Is there anything better than tarot class? Tell her. Speak up. I'm forcing her to say something nice. Let me tell you about tarot class. I don't let you be you. You can't come in old person. You have to change. And you have to figure out that every class shifts you to change. Terica, is that you? Every class shifts you to change. Every class gets you that much closer to new Brandy, new you. If you come into my class, you're going to learn. You're going to learn today. But really what you're learning is not even the tarot. I wish it could be that simple. What you're learning is to trust yourself. What you're learning is to use your intuition. What you're learning is to stop second guessing yourself. It's not tarot that you're learning. It's a trick. Tarot is the trick. Tarot is getting you to operate better so that when you're out in the big world and you've practiced how to use your intuition through tarot, when something happens out there in the big world, you're going to be like, I know what that is. Or you're going to let spirit come talk to you. Hi, Melissa. You're going to let spirit come talk to you. And you're going to be like, I'm about to be fired. I'll give you a perfect example. We always talk about how cheap I am, right? I haven't said it in a while. So I'm walking around with this phone that's dirty. I hate it. I don't get to put out the phone and feel sophisticated. To top it off, the front is all cracked up. That doesn't bother me. It's the back. So I separated the phone, right? I separated the phone. And I would put this in my purse because this is where I carry all my credit cards, right? I would put this in one section of my purse. Then I would put the phone in a separate section of my purse. Wednesday, I went to a restaurant and I couldn't find the phone because it just went deep inside my purse. And I said, you're gonna lose your phone. And then I ignored myself. And the waiter came over and he saw the two phones separated, right? He saw this and he saw this. And I don't know what made him respond to my phone. And then he goes, you have two phones? And I go, no, this is my credit card phone, but it's so dirty, I don't use it anymore. But I do keep it in my wallet with my phone. And he goes, but you could lose it. And then I go, got it. Took my phone, put it back with the case. I cannot afford to lose my phone with my credit cards. Where I live, how's that going to work for me, right? I put it right back in because he was spirit. And he was saying, child, is this something you really want to keep doing? And that's what tarot class teaches you. Tarot class teaches you, don't come after the fact and then I should have known because the waiter said no. Tarot teaches you to respond quicker. Trust when spirit shows up, and spirit can show up in a form of a waiter, not minding his business. But how do you want to look at it? Right? Do you understand? Hi, Val. Hi. Aw. How are you? Val, you're in class too, right? Just making sure I don't translate one. Hi, Marie. Hi, Melissa. Very magical, Dory. Thank you. What's magical? Hi. So what tarot teaches you is to be strong in your spirit. And trust. And trust. Every time we do a reading, and we do a reading in every class, from the first day we do readings. That's the one gift I give you, is that we do readings. You know, it's not like professionally done, right? I don't give classes all professional and you must learn, or with a stick, should carry a big stick. You must learn this, that, no, I don't care. No, I don't care to teach you that way. Yeah. Hi, Val. Oh, yeah. I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. But what comes after the tarot class is Forever Book Club. It's a forever book club. By the way, guys, we need a good book to read. I haven't decided on that. We got to talk about that. I need a good spiritual book to read. I might read, what it's called. It's a whole novel. I don't know if you guys want to read the whole novel, but I'm open. I think I'm going to switch it up this time. Instead of reading it in book club, let's, because we never get through the books because I talk too much. Like, there's so much inferences in the book that when we read, I stop and I'm making people look at these different points. I love that. I love pointing stuff out, but we never get through a book. That's why I'm in class, spiritual strength. That's what I'm teaching you, spiritual strength. I don't know, we might read this book. Hold on. But if there's another suggestion for a book, I'm completely open. We might read The Shack. It's a full novel. I don't know if I want to. It is a movie. Don't look at the movie. Ugh, this fan is bothering me. Seriously, I don't know about you guys, but when you have allergies, I can't stand air conditioning. I can't stand the fan. Oh my God. Hi, Stacey. Hi, Ebony. Hi, Sylvester. Oh, hi, Sylvester. How are you? Talking about Sylvester. Wait, talking about Sylvester. Wait, why did I do it that way? I didn't mean it that way. There's two different things I need to talk about. Talking about Sylvester. This is Sylvester's project. Super psychic. Super psychic. Now, I know the connection now. Thank you. So, get your mugs. Get your mugs, everyone, at Cynthia Anna James. Get your mugs, everyone. Let me see if I have it here. Nope. Get your mugs, everyone, at Cynthia Anna James. Let me see. There you go. Cynthia Anna James to get your super psychic mug. Because if I'm a super psychic, you're a super psychic. We're all super psychics, right? We have superpowers, right? Well, I'm going to tell you who kicked the ballpark out. No, the ball out, not the ballpark. The ball out. Marie_Nicole. Okay, got it. Read a chapter of the book. Got it. And then discuss the book. Okay. Got it. Marie, wait, take a look. Because the chapter seemed pretty small. Forward. Okay. All right. Okay. We might be able to get through a couple of chapters per book, but I need everyone to highlight what's important to them. All right, I'm over it. Let's try the shack. What do you think? We could finish this book in 3 weeks. Marie kicked the ball out of the park. Home run. How? How did Marie do that? Well, during a super psychic event where we talked about ASAP, right? Marie said, how did she say it? The brother came through, right? Ciao. Let me tell you something. I'm not even going to discuss it right now. The brother came through. Whew. And Marie said, the brother is, he said there's girls, but the brother said he wants to push the boy out first. Rihanna had a boy. Mm-hmm. We got a couple of men in the class too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want the men to be there, right? All right. Long story. Marie did that. Yes, Sylvester. Yes, she did. Yes, Marie did that. Yes. Morning, Gabrielle. So Marie pushed that spirit information out, did not hold on to it, and got predicted it. That is what we do. That's what we do. What we do is push out the information. That's what we do. The super psychics. So, oh, you're welcome. It was good. So check on at Marie_Nicole, NIKOLE_ on IG. She posted it. Such a cute post, by the way. Say it again, Marie. We trust spirit. And that's what tarot class will give you. Tarot class is not going to let you invest in trauma anymore. Tarot class is not going to let you invest in sadness or depression. Depression is a whole thing, but tarot class is going to let us manifest better than wanting to be sad and depressed. So, come on board. It just depends when I'm going to do the next class. This one is done a little differently. And so I want to see how everyone feels about it. So it just depends. Sylvester, you're not feeling well? Who are you? Yes, we are all super psychics. You're a super psychic. I'm a super psychic. Marie's a super psychic. Sylvester's a super psychic. We're all super psychic. So get your mug so that we could all be super psychic together. All right? Sylvester, you're not feeling well? Let's see where I can find it. Why is he not feeling well? Allergies. Oh, the allergies are killing me, I tell you that much. Oh, you're sick today? Oh, Lord. I hope you, do you get to stay home today? You needed that, yes. All right, where's my phone? Let's do my job that I do very poorly. Has anybody seen the little kid that is that knocked on the neighbor's door? Little white kid knocked on the neighbor's door. It's like 8. I'll give him 9 tops. And knocked not knocked. Banged on the door with a whip. Has anybody seen that? Okay, good. Stay home. Good. Stay home. Drink some tea. I don't know if you had an opportunity to get the ingredients for the teas that I mentioned, but I want you to get those ingredients. All right? Has anybody seen that little kid? That little kid is an example of how white folks are raising racist little shooters. He's the pinnacle of the example. He's the poster boy for it. Yes, a bloody shame. Yes. He's the poster boy for how white folks are raising racist little kids. It has to stop. No, it has to stop. So let's see how it stops. Let's see how it stops. That's going to be critical. Because I promise you, if little black kids, 18, 19, 20 years old, was going into supermarkets and schools and theaters, y'all would be blaming us as parents. Yes, Marlene. Yes. He had a gun. It's exhausting to talk about. Then the kid, all right. The kid actually then went and, I'm going to show you guys. The kid actually then went and scratched their car. And then that's when the parents went over to the dad and he was like, this kid scratched my car. So they called the police and the police was like, oh, let it blow over, right? Because the systematic racism is in the police station, right? They're like, oh, let it blow. He's too young to be arrested. But didn't we just witness a kid getting handcuffed a few weeks ago? But this kid can't get arrested for scratching their car. So the dad went over to the other dad. He was like, listen, dude, your son is like out of control. But the white dad had a gun behind his back. The jackass dropped the gun and it went off. So the dad got arrested. The kid should have been arrested too. Let me see if I can. This is from AJ Plus, because I don't think there's any sound here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll show you guys in a minute.
Check out this video of this little boy coming to my house, beating on my door with a whip, trying to attack my daughter. Take a look at this. Also, please like, share, and comment.
He had a whip in his hand.
Little boy, you better get your from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my door like that. Go.
They completely downplayed the whip. They said the whip was not a weapon. You know,
when did it not become a weapon?
Right.
I'm shocked that there's not an acknowledgement of, I mean, this thing about the whip is not a weapon. Like, there's clear symbolism that should be addressed.
We can't even have a conversation with them.
Your son beat on mine. I need to talk about these damages to my car. I need to show you the video of your son hitting our door with this whip and hitting our car. My son never touched your car.
We have
a video that he touched the car.
the neighbor does across the street. You have a gun.
Come over here on my side.
You have a.
I've already come out before.
Come on, let's do it. No, baby, get back. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So, white folks, y'all need to stop. There's going to be a revolution if y'all don't stop. It's going to be a revolution if y'all don't stop. All right. Well, they're going to get comfortable when there's a revolution. It's going to be a revolution if y'all don't stop. And if there's a revolution over there, there's going to be a revolution in the Caribbean. There's going to be a revolution in the UK. Y'all better stop. So, we'll see. We shall see. Because y'all are raising some hateful children to this day. We shall see. Yes, Marie. This is the reason why Billy Bob's and Karen's of all ages are going batshit crazy. Cut it out. Right? If we decide to do what y'all are doing, it's going to be a problem. The difference is we won't care. That's the difference. If we rise up, we'll be prepared. Y'all better stop. And there's not enough for you anyways. Your population is decreasing because of drugs. You really want to lose your children? All right. Since you ain't taking care of your children, white parents, white adults, it's going to be a revolution. And maybe there has to be a revolution. Sad. Because none of this has to be. None of this has to be. And this isn't a Democrat issue. This isn't a Republican issue. This is a white issue. White alone issue. How many school shootings do you need? Why isn't anybody calculating how many school shootings there are, and they're all white? Please explain to me that no one is adding it up. Add it up from Sandy Hook. Add it up from the Oklahoma bombing. But somebody needs to add up that it's a white, mental, crazy, racist issue. And it needs to stop. We're tired. But don't get us from tired to angry. Because it's coming. All right, everyone, just breathe. I like when the dad was like, don't bang on my door. And he's like, your son banged on my door. I was dying. I was like, y'all can do things, but it can't happen back to you all. Ooh, child. All right. Are we good? I just wanted to point that out. Oh, by the way, my radio show is going to be tonight. I'm going to do horoscopes tonight just to kick it off easily. All right. Check the description in the bio to check the description in the bio to join me tonight. It'll be on Blog Talk Radio at 9 o'clock. Oh, my eyes. Ugh. Okay. I am the official CNN YouTube correspondent, unofficially. And these are the 5 things you need to know for May 20th. Ukraine, abortion, COVID-19, January 6th, and Saudi Arabia. Is anybody tired of the news? All right. Okay. Ukraine, President Zelensky said Donbass is completely destroyed as a result of Russia's constant strike. Donbass is a heartland region that blankets much of the eastern Ukraine and has been at the front of the country's conflict with Russia since 2014. The bombing and the shelling of other cities, the airstrike and missile strike of the Russian army, all of this is not just fighting during the war, Zelensky said. This is a deliberate and criminal attempt to kill as many Ukrainians as possible. Let's pause for a minute and let's remember that, yes, Russia is killing as many Ukrainians as possible across the region. Israel is killing as many as Palestinians as possible. Nobody talks about that. The U.S. Senate approved a $40 billion emergency aid package for the Ukraine. The bill will be flown to South Korea, where President Joe Biden will sign it during his first trip to Asia. Abortion. Oklahoma's legislators have passed one of the nation's strictest abortion bills that would ban the procedure from the stage of fertilization. The legislation allows private citizens to sue abortion providers who knowingly perform or induce an abortion on a pregnant woman. Hey, can you take that pill in these abortion states? Can you take the next day pill? I wonder. I'm over it. Again, that's a white woman's issue. It's a white woman's issue. Y'all got to fight for your abortion rights. They're not trying to make us make babies. They want y'all to make babies because your population is decreasing. So pull it together, people, and fight. Coronavirus. The CDC has signed off on COVID-19 booster shots for 5 to 11-year-olds. The decision came yesterday after the CDC's vaccine advisors voted to support recommending a single Pfizer booster dose, which the FDA authorized earlier this week. Studies show the Omicron variant has been particularly tough on kids. Since when? Since when? Where's been the news articles that this has been particularly tough on kids? Good morning, Mr. George. And the effectiveness of 2 doses. So, I can't. I don't have a child in this age bracket, but I just can't. They're authorizing 1 dose. But now they're saying 2 doses for ages 5 to 12 fell from 68% of getting Omicron to about 12%. While not at the same levels as during the Omicron wave, COVID-19 cases among children have been increasing. According to the latest report from the CDC, 1,500 children have died of COVID-19. Did you guys know that? In the U.S., and 364 of them were between 5 and 11. What's their definition of children? Now I have to... What's their definition of children? All right. I need to break down that age bracket because they could still consider children anybody under 21, depending upon how they manipulate the stats, right? So are more children dying 18 to 21, which that I could see because it's in that age bracket, you can't hold them back. They're going to go to clubs. They're going to go to friends' house. They're not going to wear their mask, right? So we have to question their definition of children. All right. January 6th, former Attorney General William Barr has tentatively agreed to give sworn testimony. Oh, behind closed doors. Oh, look at that. William Barr is coming back into it. Barr has talked informally with the committee, but this formal request would add to several sworn testimonies. All right. Well, January 6th. I'm over that. I'm over that. This is how racist this country is. All of them should have been shot. January 6th. If it was a bunch of minorities, right, there would be no committee because they would all be dead. All right. Saudi Arabia. The White House is working toward a first presidential meeting with Saudi Arabia President Biden and Saudi Arabia de facto ruler, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. They could meet for the first time as soon as next month. Why is that a big deal? No president has ever met with Saudi Arabia. Again, racist. Why? Get out of here. Oh, listen to this. This is the joke. But this marks a significant shift due to the recent strain in relationships. It would also likely spark some controversy at home for Biden, who has been highly critical of Saudi's record of human rights, its war in Yemen, and the role its government played in the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Oh, Biden, you have a racist issue. You have a human rights issue in your country. Why don't you focus where you live? I'm over it. Hello, Mama. Rihanna, the superstar singer, and her artist partner, husband, ASAP Rocky, have welcomed their first child. And it's a boy. Congratulations. And some idiot brought a $142 million Mercedes. Good luck with that. I hope you eat shit. And that's it. Soccer. All right. That's it. I'm done. Yeah, 40 billion, 44 billion. Who knows? It's in the billions. My God, people. Hi, the official CJ. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Body Princess. Hi. Hey, Kimmy. Aw. Good health, everyone. That's funny. Yeah, all of it is funny. All of it. All the news is funny. Most kids are following the adults. Also, that kid walked across the street with a whip. One, why do you have a whip in your house? just buy a whip on Amazon? Let me see. I do think it's time for Black Americans to get guns, though. I do believe that. Minorities, all minorities, not Black Americans, all minorities get a gun. Let me see if you could just buy a whip. I wonder if they have whips at horse stables. Like, why is a whip still around? Oh. Oh, it's something called a bull whip. Yep, you can buy it on Amazon. I wonder if they're used for horses. That kid took a whip. And then got scared when somebody was like, what are you doing? He jumped back. You're supposed to jump back, little boy. Miss Tracy, the video 8-year-old boy. I wish. Yeah, well, we can't wish for stuff like that. It didn't happen, CJ. You can't wish for something like that. What you have to do is start deciding to take better action. Right? You can't wish for something that never happened. We witnessed it not happening. What we can wish for is that the dispatcher that also hung up on the Tops people get fired and brought up on criminal charges for not doing her job. Yeah, I just think these are people talking a lot of racist stuff in their homes. I grew up with racist parents. My parents hated white people. I mean, hated them. Hated them. And I lived in an all-white neighborhood. So imagine how confusing that was for me. Every day, they talked about them like dogs. In fact, I think they call them dogs. And they were innocent in their rhetoric. Like, I get it. Because they had direct racism put upon them. And it's safe to talk in your home. So I get it. And as children, we were listening, right? And one day in my neighborhood, all white neighborhood, and we got off the bus, and there was a bunch of little, now that I'm thinking about it, they seem older to me, but they weren't. They might have been 14 through 16, but I was 8. And I got off, and they called me the N-word. And I also came from a cursing family, right? My mama loved to curse. So did my dad. Who am I kidding? Fuck out of here. Where do you think I get that from? My dad, right? And again, we're not cursing with them, but we're listening. And I got off the bus, and these snot-nosed white kids called me out my face. They called me the N-word. That's all she wrote. I cussed them little kids out. I didn't even know I had it in me. I cussed them motherfuckers out. And then I started a race riot in my neighborhood. Oh, well. Oh, well. We were protected. God never let anything happen to us, but they put a bullet through our window. These are true stories, people. You don't know what I've been through and what racism has been put upon me and why God would have me have that experience. I'm not just yelling out of two sides of my face. I had racism put on me and my family. And that was a whole race war. But before we got to the neighborhood, they found out a black family was moving in, and they tore the house up. True story. They tore the house up. And we moved in anyway. One thing about my parents, they were strong, strong people. We moved in anyways. You don't get to treat us this way. You'll be surprised what your parents teach you, good or bad. We moved in anyways. That's why I'm so strong. That's why I don't let YouTube tell me what to do. That's why the Karens don't affect me. If a Karen came up in my face, it's on and crack it. I grew up with motherfucking Karens. I know you. Don't start none with this woman. Don't start none. I don't turn the other cheek. But you guys don't know my history, right? You don't know everything. I'm not sitting behind a YouTube channel. I've had racism placed upon me, so I am a little bit more passionate than you might be. But it's tiring. Thank you, Sylvester. That little boy really felt like he had the right to go over to that neighbor's home with the whip to beat their little girl. Wow. Had this been a different neighborhood, that little boy would have been hurt. That little boy would have never made it home had that been a different neighborhood. Red Roses, did you have the same experience? Yeah. I didn't back down. I don't know why. I already knew if this was going to go down, it's going to go down today. I was a kid. But, you know, my parents talked about white people like dogs. You don't understand. Like dogs. So when racism came upon me, I too thought I had the right to push back. And I did. It caused a huge race riot. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was beautiful. It's nothing better than fighting back, guys. Nothing better. Nothing better than sticking up for yourself at work, fighting back against racism. Nothing's better. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I've gotten fired at every job. There's, subliminal, subtle racism at every job. And I'm like, no, I'm not taking this shit from you. And they would see, I get fired. Oh, yeah. You know what's interesting? Years later, I must have been 10. And they had built this house that they couldn't sell. And so they put in a local newspaper that the house was going to turn into, I don't know if it was going to be a foster home or something like that. Or a house for foster children. But I guess the connotation was foster meaning black. I guess that was the connotation. They burned that house down. They burnt the house down. It was three steps from my home. They burnt the house down. I know racism, people. I watched it firsthand. So I'm not just talking out of two sides of my face when I talk. I've had racism put upon me, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Look how hot I got. I get upset very easily when the heat comes out. All right. Yes, of course. Yes, corporate racism is real. You want to know something else about corporate racism? Asians are not in corporate America. They're only in government. Corporate America will not hire Asians in important positions. CEO, CFO, COO. Nope. If an Asian is at a top spot, the Asian owns the company. But America will not put an Asian. And you want to know why? It's very simple. Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor. And yet, we send all our resources over to China. Make it make sense. No, the EEOC doesn't protect you. But they will discourage you because they don't, it's a long story. They don't want to show that there's racism in America. So they don't protect you because they don't want to show, from a government federal perspective, racism still exists. That's why they don't protect you. They can't be trusted. All right. Oh, yeah. SI meeting, Staten Island, right? Well, it's interesting because by the time we all got to Staten Island, I never saw racism there. It's so weird. I never saw racism. And so when Eric Garner went down, I was like, how? How? But the police are racist. And that's what happened to Eric Garner. That's systematic racism. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There are no Asian executives. White racism, they won't do it. If there is, let me know. You might be able to give me one, maybe. Let me know. I want to know the stats on this. Let me know. They won't hire you. Nope. The LA Times has Asian executives, but it's an Asian owner now. You experience racism as a nurse? Really? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's EEOC. They won't do it for Asians. I promise you. See, red roses? I'm trying to tell you, you will not find an executive Asian. Nope. In government, you will find Asians. In government. Not in private corporate. Not in banking. Nope. Nope. All right. Well, we learn something every day. So Asian hate isn't at ground level. Asian hate is at the corporate level. But it's funny what none of us will notice. That's where your psychic ability plays a big part in your life. You know what I mean? Because the information just comes to you as a psychic. And then you start to organize your thoughts and you're like, what? And then you start doing some research and it turns out it's true. It's true. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong. I would love to know the one company per state. Let's do it that way. One company per state that has an Asian executive in a high position. Let me know, please. I'm interested. Atia's like, I'm going to go through the staff directory now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good luck finding one. The thing that's more funny, Asians don't notice it. That's the thing that really bothers me. We're so brainwashed, Asians don't notice it. You want AAIP? Yeah. Corporate America. How do you expect for regular people not to be racist against Asians in the street when AAIP is corporate America here in the U.S.? It exists. Oh, yeah, IT. I'm not talking about IT. Nope, not talking about IT. I'm talking about banking, insurance, healthcare. Let me know. I could be wrong. Let me know. No, and Chen Medical would be owned by Chinese. That would be different. I said American companies does not have corporate Asians. Find me an American company that's been well established. You will not find an Asian executive. All right. Just thought I should point that out to everyone. All right? It's not black or white. All right? So, are you going to join me tonight? I'm going to start out with the horoscope. Why is one breast so filled up? I have allergies, and sometimes my allergies make my boobs. Actually, I have on a bra today. You want to see the bra? I love Caribbean music. Look at this. Isn't this a pretty bra? So it's like making my breasts fuller. Isn't that pretty? All right. I have big boobs, but then I don't have big boobs. Oh, hi, waist beads. Hi, I love waist beads. I had to change my bras because my boobs were like flattening out. They were separating, so I had to stop them from separating. Hi, John. How are you? All right. Are we good, everyone? Thank you, everyone. I'm telling you, I just need to open up an OnlyFans thingamajiggy. Aw, thank you. Yeah. This is a sports bra because I can't stand regular bras anymore. But whatever. Listen, 9 o'clock tonight, Blog Talk Radio. Check the description below. I'm going to sign up right now. I'm going to put it in. Come join me tonight. I'm going to do the horoscopes. And it is what it is. I like you to talk about... Marie goes, I like when you talk about your undergarments and the neighbor passes by. I know. I know. That's all right. You'll send me some? Aw, private DM me. I'll pay for it, sweetie. I don't believe in free stuff. You know, your work is hard work. All right, guys, get up out of here. Have a great, blessed day. Be safe. Wear your mask. COVID is rising. Wear your mask. I love you all. Sylvester, feel better. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.